Hello, you festering blobs of protoplasm in his eyes. Sam of SG1 coming at you for a Transformers transformation review thingy. And as you can see with your eyes, we are taking a look at Transformers Legacy Armada Megatron. Yeah, yes, excellent, yes. Although, voiced by David Kay, only said that once, but there you go. In the cartoon. The cartoon's not great, but the toys, fantastic. Anyway, it's a big green fucking tank, innit? It rolls really nicely, actually. It rolls really nice. So we'll take a look at some of the fine details on it. It's not too bad. It's got some really nice sculpted detail in there. You know, you can see like an engine going on there. You've got like the hatch. Something's missing there. You've got the Decepticon symbol there. You've got the big cannon. You've got some lights. Although mine's got a looks like an extra paint flash on that bit of yellow there. Just noticed it. Yes. And then we've got like, I think these are either anti-personnel mines, launchers, or like smoke canisters, I think. So nice detail on the back. You can add blast effects if you want. There, that's not on straight. We've got some extra cannons going on there. You've got some more details going on there. You've got some really good... just the sculpt on this is just amazing, actually. Something's missing here. Something's missing everywhere. But the actual moulded, sculpted detail is just absolutely fantastic. There's a bit of glaring gap there, but, you know, you can't have everything. And then you've got the... my antenna are a little bit warped. Don't understand why, but there you go. Come out the box like that. We've got some nice sculpted detail. The treads are really nicely sculpted as well. You can kind of see where things are going. But yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. It does have some gimmicks in this mode. Most notably, you can rotate the turret 360... No, you can't. Not 360 degrees. It gets stopped there. Same with the other side, yes. You can disconnect it, though, I think. Yeah. I think it is generally stopped. Yeah, it only goes to there. That's odd. The original goes all the way around, and it has electronics in it. You can raise the turret up and down, and you can raise this bit, just unpegs, and you can... doesn't come off like that. You've got like another gun that goes there, but in the original toy, these are missiles. You can't even see them. There we are. So you can do that if you want. You can rotate it around and then put it back there as well. So there it is in his tank mode. Very nice. Now I'm going to bring in the original one and do a comparison. Here is the original Armada Megatron. And as you can see, much bigger. And this is littered with gimmicks. Like I say, I don't have the missiles though, but you can put the missile in and you can fire it. You've got missiles here, you've got electronics. It does work, I've just got no batteries. You know, you can press this button and that happens. So all the gimmicks they put into this one aren't present on the new one, which is a crying shame, if you ask me. Like I say, you can pull this out. You've got, you know, Unicron prison. If you open it up like that. And this thing, believe I paid 35 quid for this back in the day. Although this is although I bought this off Craig, thanks Craig, fairly recently. But I remember I had this back in the day. I remember paying 35 quid for this guy. And he's littered with gimmicks, electronics, and he comes with a minicon. This one has none of that, which is a massive shame. And this was £55, just so you know. All right. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like it. It's just that, you know, in 20 years, you've downsized it as well. So it's almost half the size. You know, you've downsized it. And then you took out all the functionality of it. But, you know, it is what it is. But there it is in, you know, and to be fair, though, they've recreated quite a lot of, you know, details on it, which are pretty much the same. And it's a nice representation of it. It's just, for the money, you could have given us electronics or a minicon at the very least, you know? But there we go. So we'll just move him out of the way for now. So there he is. So let's take him to robot mode. All right. So basically, we just disconnect what will become his legs from here. So we'll just do that. Rotate them down like so. Same for this side. You know. And you've got to love a Halo style H-tank even. So then we move his legs down like that, and then you get these panels here, and then you just click them shut like that. Pull out his feet. Oh, they are tight, man. Pull out his heels there. Pull out his feet and his heels, and then you lift up that, and then you rotate this round like so. Push this back in like so, and you just straighten out his legs, and then we rotate this up like so. I'll have to get an extender. There we are. So then what we do next is we get his arms, and then we rotate them out like that. So this black panel goes under his armpit essentially, and that should just fit into there. And then you disconnect that and lift it up like that. Same for this side. You disconnect it all here, rotate that down, make sure that's underneath there, and rotate that up. There we are. Then we reach in here, pull out his arm, like so, and you can...
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet.
Sorry about that, I was interrupted by the Alexa device there. So, yeah, you pull out his arms like so, and then you pull out his fist like that. Close that shut. Same for this side, you rotate this out like that, and then you rotate it out thus, and then you pull out his arms like that, and then you nearly got it. So what you do now is you pull out down his chest. Got some really nice detail going on in there, some really nice sculpted detail going on, and then rotate that in, click that shut like so, and that will reveal El Bons. And there, ladies and gentlemen, is, come on, why what you, and that's it, lift it up like that. And there is Megatron in his robot modey goodness. And he looks really cool, actually. Like I say, don't get me wrong, I don't dislike the figure. I just think it's missing a lot of stuff that would make it cool, you know? And I mean, all right, you don't have to put electronics in it, but give us a fucking Minicon at the very least, Hasbro. Come on, you know? Because we're getting Minicon with the recolor of, was it the Energon bastard of, what's his face? Oh, Hotshot, there we go, I can't think of his name, man. We're getting a Minicon with him, which is really annoying, and we got a Minicon with the Shattered Glass 2-pack. You know, we got this fella, but no Leader 1 for him. Anyway, it's a really nice figure. So, I mean, you could do the whole thing of, you can rotate this down and put it under his waist like that, just like in the original toy can. But he's really cool. Let's look at the face. That is a really good face sculpt. Let's zoom that in. That is really cool. I do like that. They are missing the little Decepticon symbol off his little diamond shape there, which is a bit of a shame. But, you know, you can't have everything. Nice Decepticon symbols on his arms there. Some nice details in robot mode. All lovely sculpted loveliness. The plastic quality could be better as well, I must admit. It is not great. But yeah, he does the whole thing. He does the whole thing. And yes, you can... well, actually, let's do articulation first before I do all the gimmicks and stuff. So, articulation. He can't rotate it. He can rotate his head 360 degrees, which is really nice. It's on a ball joint, I think, so you can look left and right and go, you know, squirrel. You can move his antenna in and out a little bit, but they're on pegs, and mine tend to fall off and don't like to go back on very much. He can't he can't do a full 360 at the arm. He can move his arm forward a bit. I mean, you can move that out to move it out a bit more, but you can't, because it's only on a hinge joint there. You can move it out of the shoulder though. You can rotate it at the bicep. You can bend it at the elbow and rotate at the wrist. And this hand is sculpted just like the original one is. But in the original one, you could put a minicon on his arm, slide it forward, and a little shiv comes out. Come on, for the money they're charging, you could have put in, fillers there. Little hinge door would have been nice. Or even a slide out fist would be better. But there you go. You can rotate 360 degrees at the waist, which is really nice. You can kick his legs up, back, out, rotate at the top of the thigh, bend at the knee, get some nice knee bend going on. You can't see what I'm doing. Knee bend going on, and his feet and you can move them in and out, but that's more for transformation. And you can get his foot to disconnect like that. So you can get some nice poses out of him, which is really cool. Go on, get back in there. Get all steady up. There we are. Come on. There we go. And then you can, like I said earlier, you can rotate his gun under his waist like that as well, which is really nice. You can do the gimmick of lifting his chest up. And how do you do it? Oh no, I don't think you can do it on this one. Anyway, you can rotate his cannon round like that. You can rotate his cannon round like that, and then you can connect it back up, and you can rotate these forward like so, and you can do... Sorry, second time interrupted by Alexa there. Anyway, so yeah, you can get him to do that, and you can... But there should be a minicon on there as well, and you can do that. Rumour has it that the new Titan tidal wave that's coming out, you can connect the Dark Fleet to him, which is pretty cool. So we'll rotate that all back in like so, and we'll just, that comes off. It doesn't really supposed to come off. Rotate this round, and then have him like so. And his arms are a little bit loose on mine. They don't want to stay, which is a bit of a shame. But he has a fusion mode. You can take off the cannon of his cannon, and you can put it on his arm, and he can do a shockwave. Because reasons, I guess, he can do that. Should the need ever arise. I mean, why does he need to do that when he can just do this? When he can just do that. It defies the point. I suppose they're giving you a gimmick, an extra gimmick in it, I suppose. But, it is what it is. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like the figure. It's a Christmas present off my dad, so I do love it. It's just, there are so many things they could have done to make it better. Make it a little bit bigger and give us a fucking minicon. If you're doing Armada, do the gimmick that made Armada popular and still is popular now. I mean, a lot of the Armada stuff is going online, going for a lot of money now, So yeah, so there he is in robot mode. And here he is with the original in robot mode, and that's how they look together. They do, like I say, this is a really nice update to this one. It's just that it's just lacking something, and it's a shame because I fucking love it, and if this had electronics in it, and if it had the minicon with it, it'd be spot on, if it just had the minicon, it'd be perfect, quite honestly. I can let go of some of the gimmicks, but, it just needs the minicon. That's all I'm saying about it. Also, as well, is this is what's missing from it. So you do, you rotate his arm up like that. Nothing. On this one, listen to those ratchets. Listen to those ratchets. Another thing as well is, this has an advantage over this one. He can rotate at the shoulder, which is pretty cool. But yeah, and that's how they're stacked together. He's got much bigger ear horns as well. Let's see if I can get those into frame so you can see what I'm actually talking about. Yeah, so it's just, like I say, it's good. It should be better, is all I'm saying. But I mean, as a newer update, it's spot on. Just like I say, I'm missing a minicon. But this guy, when they announced they were doing it, I'm like, yes, more please. So I'm sure they'll recolour him to Galvatron at some point, and we'll probably get the minicon with that. That's just saying. So but yeah, overall, I think he's a good figure. Let's get him out of the way. Overall, I think he's a good figure. It's just it could be better, So
this video was voted by you on the people of the YouTube page. You wanted to see this, so I did it. The Transformers YouTube community on Facebook. So thank you for all your votes. Big shout out to all my new subscribers. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Helps me out greatly. Big shout out to all my current subscribers. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for, indulging a 45-year-old man talking bollocks about toys. So thanks for indulging my neurosis. And if you're still new, if you're still unsure, just hit that subscribe button. Tells you when and hit that notification bell to tell you when I've got new videos out. And check out my Patreon if you're in a position to help out the channel. If you think I deserve it, I've got some cool rewards over there. So check that out. And a big shout out to everyone who watched my video. Thank you. And I will catch you very soon. Bye for now.